Alright, so I'm going to record. Shit, a little too close there. Alright, so I'm going to record these videos back to back. Ugh, shit, probably. I don't know how many times. I'm between really fucking out of it and tired and being very fucking energetic. So I could probably just keep fucking going and making like 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, what the fuck ever. So I'm just gonna fucking go ahead and start fucking talking and saying shit. Um, I ended that last one on a really weird note. All right, so I just have this shit that goes on in my head, and the way people say things trigger a certain image in my head, and I don't know. And then I just have all these fucking fucked up thoughts in my head. And I wish I could just come up with examples, but it was one of those things that it's on the fly, kind of. Something pops in, and I fucking say, ugh, that was fucked up, you know? And it's not all the fucking time, so. They can't all be jewels. Um, a really big thing I notice with my family is depression. You probably can't tell because I'm kind of energetic right now, but that's only because I've been drinking soda all day. And I mean, it's one of those things that, it doesn't have an effect on me so much, but when I drink like a whole 2 liter in about 2 hours, hour and a half, I tend to get a little giddy now and then. But a big problem with my family is depression, and I've been suffering a lot of my life with it. My dad has, my brothers, my mom, my stepsister, and it's one of those things I'm thinking. I'm like, fuck. How is it like you have a whole fucking family of people that are like fucking depressed and upset and suicidal. Like most of my family is trying to fucking commit suicide, and it's really fucking hard. It's one of those things that I don't mean to make light of suicide. I know it's really fucking tragic and it's really fucked up. But it's like we've all tried. We've all had our methods. We all tried to end it at one point or another. Either we talked ourselves out of it, we were fucking ready to fucking do it. We were right there, or shit just didn't go our way. And out of like it And it's one of those things that it being a whole family, you'd think at least one person would succeed at suicide. It's not like it's really that hard to get wrong, It's fucking dead, and then that's fucking over. You're fucking failing at it. And it makes me realize what a family of losers we are. My dog committed suicide. My dog succeeded where everyone fucking failed. And that's really fucked up. I had this pit bull named Thor, and it was my puppy. It was fucking mine. And my little brother took it out for a walk and tied the leash to the porch and just let him out there instead of putting him on the chain or whatever. And the dog's like, "Oh, there's something!" Jumped off the fucking porch, and And I don't mean to make this a second video where I'm talking about people hanging where something's being hung, but it's how it goes. So, and it's really fucking sad. I lost it because that dog meant a lot to me and everything. But when you think about it, like really, that's what happened. That fucking dog succeeded where everyone else failed. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing necessarily. At least someone won. The prize of eternal darkness and just bleak. Oh, fuck, where do I go now? After you talk about your family wanting to kill themselves and then your dog actually killing yourself, where do you go? There's not a whole lot for you to, like, a good segue. Uh, Fuck. Yeah, I remember the last video I was talking about how I was very kind of flirtatious and stuff as a kid, and, because I fucking was, I just very sexual. Like, that's all I wanted to do pretty much since like preschool. Preschool, I remember, like chasing girls and constantly like kissing them and shit, like or wanting to kiss them. Usually a lot of them were like, get away. And I'm just like, kiss me, baby. But I'm like, I'm, in preschool. In preschool, they thought I was mentally retarded. I'm sure by these videos, you agree with them. But they think I'm mentally retarded, or they thought I was mentally retarded. So they kept me back a long time. Maybe it's because I used to always wear, because they used to have a little costume thing, and I would always wear fucking costumes all day and just pinch my eyelids. That doesn't help when you just sit around and you're just like in a cop outfit or dressed like a mailman. That doesn't really represent sane. So yeah, so they thought I was retarded in in preschool. But yeah, so I remember in kindergarten, one of my first times getting in trouble, I think, was because I was grabbing girls' butts. I saw this dude do it, and I'm like, that's awesome. Like, I've been wanting to grab girls' butts. I'm like, what do you do? And he goes, you just do it. You just go up. They're for the pickings. You just grab their butt, and I'm like, yay, I can do that. I didn't, of course I fucking can't. Or, I mean, I can. I fucking shouldn't. But I fucking did. Because I used to just grab girls' butts and wait for them to sit down, sit on my hand. I'm like, yeah. And there was this one girl in particular. And yeah, I was that fucking kid in fucking kindergarten. But so I got called to the principal's office, and the principal's office was talking to me. We, the fucking whole office, with a desk and the stapler, agree that you're being a shit fuck. Sorry, the fucking principal was like, blah blah blah. I heard you've been touching her inappropriately. Um, you shouldn't do that, and why do you do that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, man, I'm a little kid, I'm in kindergarten, you gotta remember, and I'm like, she's hot. And then the principal goes, well, she is an attractive young lady, but I'm attractive too, and you don't do that to me. I go, no, you're not. And that's the first time I got suspended because I told the fucking principal that she was unattractive. And then after that, started a lot of shit. After that, it was just, all kinds of things. That's all I did. I literally failed. I failed kindergarten. I had to go to kindergarten twice. And that's because I just you don't have to do a whole lot in kindergarten. But I literally did nothing. I did nothing but talk to girls and try to flirt with girls and hit on them and just like, hey, what's up, baby? And I was a kid, and my whole life is movies. So everything I said, everything I did to girls was shit I'd learned from movies and shit. And not a whole lot of really good movies, a lot of kind of bad movies. So I remember when I first watched Casper, there's that scene where they're at the fucking the locker stuck and the dude like bangs on it and it opens. I fucking did that and I'm like, yeah, I'm cool as shit. How can you not like me? I did the fucking thing from Casper. And that failed. I fucking had to go through kindergarten again. And second time, I focused a lot more because I realized I don't want to fucking stay in kindergarten forever just talking to girls. But it was always like trying to get a girlfriend and trying to, do all these things and shit. And I'm sure that's the way it is with a lot of people, but for me, it just, I don't know. And I think I realized a lot of things, in kindergarten. Like, I made a lot of, like, conscious decisions in kindergarten that I don't know. It stuck with me through life. I don't know. Even in kindergarten, I realized like because there was me, blah blah blah. I've been poor my whole life. Never really had that much money. Never really had nice clothes or anything like that. And somehow I just knew that the rich kids were fucking dicks immediately, and I made that association with money, like the fucking wealth, and then just being snob assholes. That's one of the that's like grabbing girls' asses, Casper, and that shit was like something that really stuck with me. Another fucking thing I did from the movies, which is really fucking lame, and I feel lame for fucking saying it, was the scene in fucking god damn it, Three Ninjas, where it's like the fucking one dude's talking to the girl he likes, and there's like And he goes, I'm gonna go play this. Ugh, just walks off and just runs off kind of cool or whatever. I'm like, I bet she thinks that dude's cool as hell. So I fucking did that like I'm gonna play kickball. And it's fucking whatever. So I fucking did that shit. And I made this association that, fucking these snobby dudes, they have a lot of money. And I think that because they have a lot of money, they're fucking dicks. Or at least that's just the way it fucking seemed. They all played soccer. They all fucking played soccer. And they all had really nice fucking clothes. And looked down on me. I could tell. It's really fucking weird. Like, kids at that age make that fucking decision where it's like, that person fucking doesn't have the same kind of clothes I do. Fuck him, and it's like you don't think about kindergarten that fucking much, but you realize you fucking you fucking deal with a lot of shit in fucking kindergarten. And you just start seeing shit, and that's just what I did. I realized, oh, this is the way the world is. And I would love to say that it's changed since kindergarten, but it really fucking hasn't. It's gotten a lot worse. And I'm not trying to make myself seem, I don't know, intelligent or anything because I noticed that or whatever. It's just one of those things that really fucking lives within me. I don't know why. I just fucking see that shit that way. This fucking lost its funny. As soon as I stopped fucking talking about Casper, this shit got fucking unfunny real goddamn fast. But, so, kindergarten. Yeah? So fucking, I don't know, that's one of those things that just fucking stuck with me. And it just strengthened that throughout the years, going into, later on in elementary school, middle school, and high school, it's just really like, fuck, these rich people are fucking assholes. I mean, most middle class like higher middle class families is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like crazy rich, but higher middle class families, still take it out on the lower middle class, lower, fucking poor ass people like me. And that's kind of whatever. I always wanted a fucking Great Dane. Always, because they're so fucking big, and I love big dogs. I just think they're fucking cool. And I remember one time there was a Great Dane that was lost. Like, it ran away from its owner, or it jumped a fence. And through it running around, I'm like, get it! We coaxed this dog into our house, and we're like, you're ours now! We're gonna name you something that you're totally not used to. And then we, like, went out to go get dog food, and at some point the fucking doors just opened. And the dog was fucking out again, but we totally tried to steal this fucking dog, man. Oh, alright, so this one's 13 minutes and something seconds. I'm going to stop this one. I'm going to think about what I'm going to say a little bit more. I'm still going to upload it because fuck it. Why the fuck not? Just keep an eye out for my future videos. Fucking whatever. Bye.